Hello, guys. Welcome back to Life with Paulie. Today is Monday, June 8th, and it is about 10:16 a.m. And I'm outside right now with Annabelle. As you can see here, she's laying in the back of the car because I got the car door open today, and it is cool out, a little bit cool out. And if you know anything about Chihuahuas and Dachshunds, they get cold. Chihuahuas get cold. They like to stay warm. They like to be cuddled and underneath the covers, and that's what she loves. So she jumped up in the car, even though I got her on her leash to play ball with her out here. There's her ball over there. She decided to get in the car and relax in there out of the cool breeze. It is so nice out right now. It is almost 70 degrees, but there's a nice cool breeze out today, and I'm just loving this weather. I wish it would stay like this. Tuesday, not tomorrow Tuesday, but next Tuesday, they say it's supposed to go up to 93 here in Coxsackie, New York. If you don't know, I live in Coxsackie, New York. It's about 10 minutes from Catskill, New York, and I started last May living in my 2007 Saturn Ion. I am parked in a parking space stationary, um, for the good seeable future, I guess you might say. And if you want to know more about that, you can go back on my channel and watch those videos. It's been 1 year now since I've been doing car life and living in my car. I just recently bought a tent that I put in the shed over here, and I do have a video of that tent, and I show you how I got the tent shed set up. And the reason why I put it in there, one of the reasons why I put it in there is because I'm in the Catskill Mountains and there's black bears out here. So I'd rather have it outside and sleep outside in the tent. However, there's black bears out here. So I didn't think that was a wise decision. And just a couple weeks ago, we had someone stop by with their car. They stopped here. Me and my daughter was outside. Me and my daughter's husband was outside, and they told us that they spotted a black bear by the shed and then over by the garbage cans. And that night, I did hear something outside by the shed, and the tree's shaking. So I'm believing that it's the black bear that I heard. So I feel safer in there. Me and the puppy feel safer in there, in the shed. The reason why I put the tent in the shed is because the shed is clean. I cleaned it out. There's no bugs, no flies, no bees, no mosquitoes, nothing like that. No mice. There used to be mice in there, but now there's not. I cleaned all that out, but still, it's an enclosure. It's an extra enclosure. And the shed door doesn't close all the way because whoever put the door on the shed didn't do it right. So the shed door doesn't close all the way. As you can see there, it's open a little bit, but I do got a tarp to block out bugs and things like that. So yeah, but I did have another video ready to go up, and I deleted that video. I ended up getting a little bit sick over the weekend, and had my first experience with losing all energy and almost passing out on Saturday. And I believe it's because my heart is probably getting worse than it was. If you don't know, I had a heart attack in 2021, and it was a widowmaker heart attack. 100% of my left artery was blocked in my heart. I had blood clots in my heart, and also, I guess, plaque buildup in my heart. And I didn't catch it in time enough. I think I had it for a while because it did destroy most of my heart. I'm working on a 35% injection fraction rate, which means my heart is not pumping enough blood for all my organs, really. So, and Saturday was pretty cool here. It was about 70 degrees here Saturday. And I was out here with Annabelle, and I was standing by my car on the side here, and I lost all my energy and almost fell to the ground. I didn't fall to the ground, luckily, but almost. And I think it was, like I said, because of my heart. I did have that happen once before, but I was also throwing up also, and that time I was losing blood, that I did not know I was losing. But this time I think it was from my heart. My heart's probably getting worse than it was. because heart disease does not get better. It just gets worse as time goes on. There will be a certain time where I won't be able to do things on my own and I will need assistance. Once that time comes, then of course I will be ending my life out here and starting it somewhere else with assistance. I've already made the decision that once I get too bad, once I get too many symptoms and I can't do a lot of things on my own, or I get very tired and drained out, then I will check myself into somewhere, whether it be a nursing home or, you know, an assisted living facility, something like that. I will do. I will not put that type of commitment on my daughters. I have 3 daughters. They're all growing. They're all on their own. That's where I'm at right now. I'm outside of my daughter's house. My daughter's house is over there, as you can see there. She rents this house. She pays rent every month for this house, and I park over here, and I have my own area, all my own privacy. You know, she's married. They both got a job. They both work very hard for their money. I do see my daughter. She comes out here. We have coffee together in the morning. We have breakfast together in the morning, a lot of mornings. But they have their own life. I have my own life. I'm an adult. She's an adult. She has responsibilities. I got responsibilities, including my puppy Annabelle there. As you can see, Annabelle, hi, I love you. What are you doing? You hear them ducks? So, and there's the ducks, of course, again. But yeah, I think my heart is just getting worse because I've had other symptoms also, to go with the almost fainting on Saturday. I just recently bought a cage for Annabelle here in case anything does happen to me. I bought a cage for her. So, like, say I'm out here and I end up passing out and I need to call an ambulance. Of course, if I'm passed out on the ground, I'm not going to be able to call an ambulance. But if somebody comes and wakes me up or whatever, or I feel like I'm having a heart attack and I got to call an ambulance, I got a cage for her just recently, a huge cage to put her in. If that happens, I would put her in the cage or have one of the emergency personnel put her in the cage. And then I would contact my daughter to have somebody come get her so she wasn't left alone, of course, because I want to make sure she is very well taken care of. Don't mind the rip in my seat there. Annabelle tore more of that out because I left her in the car and she got mad at me. She did not make that hole. That hole's been there for a long time. But yeah, I want to make sure she's got a good home to go to, and I want to make sure she's very well taken care of. So I have that set up in case of an emergency already. Somebody can come here and get her out of the cage and take her. That's the most important thing to me right there, is to make sure my puppy is taken care of and that they will love her and care for her. But yeah, so that's what happened on Saturday. I thought I was going to fall on the ground, but I didn't, thank God. But if that happens, I do have precautions set up, especially with my daughter. All I got to do is contact her. And I don't got nothing for you duckies. I'm sorry. So, yeah, but anyways, I just wanted to let everybody know what was going on. And this has been a year in car life for me. And I just want to say that if you're starting car life, if you're starting to do van life or car life, or want to start this lifestyle, it is a very good lifestyle. And I love being outside every day, all day. I really do. I love nature. I love seeing the ducks. I love playing out here with Annabelle and things like that. But you want to be prepared. Don't jump into car life or van life and think it's going to be easy and scot-free, because it surely is not. That's what I did. I jumped into into car life, and I had to spend a lot of money on things to start off car life. There was a lot of things that I needed that I didn't know I need. You know, if you're not stationary like me and have a power set up, I got power in that shed right there. So I don't have to worry about power. But if you don't have power, if you're going somewhere and parking places you don't have power, you're going to need a power station. You're going to need something to go potty with. You're going to need a lot of things. If you're going to start van life or car life, I would just suggest that you sit down, you make a list of things that you think you might need. If you got the time before you give up your apartment or your house or whatever you're living in to do van life or car life, because there's a lot of people that are doing that because rents are so expensive and so high, go for a week or 2 weeks to a park or somewhere and camp out to see how it is and exactly what you're going to need for your car or your van. You also want to make sure you are prepared for winter. If you're living somewhere where it gets cold in the winter, I'm in the Catskills, I'm in Coxsackie, New York. It's warm right now, but come October, it's going to start cooling down. November, it will get down. And then December and January, you're talking about 15-degree weather during the day. Actually, 24/7, 15-degree weather. Sometimes it will get down to 10 degrees. It's gotten down to 0 degrees before and 5 degrees. So you're going to need to be prepared for all that stuff. Just don't jump into it and think, oh, I'm all set. I don't have to worry about anything, because there's lots of things that you have to worry about. You still have bills to pay. I still have car insurance I got to pay. I still pay for my registration. I pay for my phone that I'm vlogging on right now. There's still a lot of things that you got to do. I would suggest that you get your ducks in a row if you want to start car life or van life for whatever the reason is, and make a list and, you know, just be responsible about it. Don't just jump into it like I did. I thought I was going to jump right into it, save a lot of money for another van or a vehicle, and it just didn't work out that way. I was spending a lot of money monthly on different things. Since I'm on disability for medical reasons and because of my heart, I only get one check a month. So it's hard to save money for a vehicle, $4,000 or $5,000 when you're getting one check a month. And it's even harder when you got to buy things here and there that you didn't know you need. So keep that in mind, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Sorry this is so long. I just wanted to give everybody an update. I am feeling better today and probably going to go do some grocery shopping. And of course, I will be doing more videos and talking about different topics. If you would like a topic talking about, talked about, leave it in the comments down below. Or if you got any questions about car life, van life, you can also leave them below. I always answer on my comments. Thank you, and see you in my next video.